Hey trainers, Poke Dad here along with the Dancing Bear at first base.
KK Shiv 128.
And on this episode of Path to Worlds, Nashville, we've got Buzzwole Lycanroc that I'll be playing as usual versus Caden's Metagross deck that he's been working on quite a bit. So, why don't you talk to the viewers a little bit more about the Metagross?
It's not the first time that you've seen this deck, but this is, I think, the second or third time this deck has been in a video, and it does really good against the Zoroark decks, but against things that can one-shot it kind of struggles. And Metagross, the attack does 60, and then if you use the attack last turn, then it does 60 more. And its ability is Steven's Decision. You don't have to end your turn whenever you play it.
As long as it's in the active.
Yep.
Steven's Decision, grab any 3 cards, put them into your hand. Pretty solid.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads.
I'll go first. So how do you think this matchup's going to play out?
I don't think it's going to go that well because it's able to one-shot the Metagross.
I think the matchup is heavily in favor of Buzzwole.
Oh gosh.
But
This is going to be rough.
it's one of those deals. You can't beat everything, but kind of just from our initial testing, Metagross, I would say it's heavily favored against the Zoroark decks. And against Malamar, we're not sure how that matchup's going to be. I think it would be bad for the Metagross. But Caden thinks that it might not be that bad or possibly in Metagross's favor.
I don't think it's in Metagross' favor, but it may not be that bad because with the Delmise, and if you have a choice band and hit for 150 in the stadium, then that's 160, 170 with Delmise Stadium, and then once it comes back into your turn, that's 180 knockout. And then you get to do it to the next one.
Pass.
Drop turn. Pass.
Off to a very strong start here. And we'll go Jet Punch.
Bridget. Three bottoms.
Well, if you're new to our channel and you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, comment. And if you're returning to our channel, and
80.
you have a suggestion over a matchup or deck you might want to see, then by all means, leave us in the comments. And we'll try to get to them. I know a few people have been commenting on. We'll go ahead and we'll do the GX absorption. A few people have been commenting that they want to see the Rayquaza with Vikavolt, so I think we can work that in
Guzma.
into some of our testing just to kind of see.
Pass.
We're all kind of curious how that matchup would go, so. Floatstone. That. And Cynthia. Right here, I'm looking for a Brooklet Hill to get Diancie out so I can one-shot all these Beldums. Even though I attach strong energy to Regirock.
You're probably gonna.
I still would rather have an extra attacker. Nicely powered up. And last card got the Brooklet Hill. So we're just going to get Diancie. Hopefully it's not prized.
1 out of 4 cards.
There's the Diancie. So now we can just start picking off Beldums. And this is what I was worried about. I was worried about the pressure from...
Yeah, the pressure. That's what's really getting to me.
Not the early pressure that Buzzwole provides. And we'll just Jet Punch and then put 30 on... on a Beldum.
Drop turn. Ultra Ball.
There we go.
Lay. I'm gonna lay for him. And then attach in. I somehow managed to get 3 Guzmas in my hand. Lay. And 3 energies. And then top deck another energy. Ultra Ball. Metagross. Or Candy. Metagross. Floatstone. And then 60.
Brooklet Hill. Bench Rockruff. Ultra Ball. Lay. Wonder Tag for Sycamore. Max Elixir. Touch Rockruff. Go to tap.
Yep.
Sycamore. attached Rockruff. Then I'll use Knuckle Impact.
Drop turn. Cynthia. Rescue Stretcher, get back 1. Metagross. Rare Candy. Metagross. Retreat. And then 70. Sunrise.
From Raid. Brooklyn Hill. Baby Buzzwole. Touch. Touch.
That's good.
Okay. Did the match play out kind of how you thought?
No. I didn't.
Better or worse than you thought? See, it kind of played out how I thought.
You planned out that I was just gonna dead draw the whole time. Until
Well, I didn't have much going.
It was still more than what I had.
Well, at least you were able to bridge it and get some stuff down.
At least you were able to take knockouts.
Yeah, that's the inherent advantage of playing like a basic deck versus a stage 2 setup deck. I mean, a Pokemon, 1 energy attachment, and you're off to the races. Whereas that, you know, you're gonna go down in prizes.
I'll go first this time.
There's gonna be major inconsistencies with that.
Drop a turn. Ultra Ball. Hold 'em. And then Lele, Wonder Tag. Planet.
Steven's decision, search your deck for any 3 cards. You do not have to reveal those 3 and then put them in your hand. But I have that. So that's why it's important to get the Metagross in the active so that won't disrupt you.
This is gonna be a rough game.
His turn ends with the Stevens, so draw for turn.
Oh, sorry.
Attach. Max Elixir. Attached to Rockruff. And in. There's a new Sylveon Gyarados deck that I saw cruising about online, and it was the 160 HP Gyarados. So is that going to be the one that places damage counters on the board?
I don't really know what
On its
Gyarados
attack.
are out there. I don't know.
I think it does like 160, and you place 2 damage counters on each of your bench Pokemon.
2 or 1?
Just 2. I think it's... Is it on your... all your bench or your magic card? Remember, I originally thought it would be good, but then I was like, I don't know. So, anywho.
How much does the attack cost?
I think just DCE. I don't know. Let's go with 50. I don't have my phone to where I could look.
Attach return.
I just thought it was interesting played Sylveon GX,
Ultra Ball.
and then it played a 4-3 Magikarp Gyarados. But it didn't play like Mr. Mime or anything like that to prevent the bench damage. So I wasn't even sure if it was really the right Gyarados I was thinking. And I thought that Gyarados comes out in Dragonstorm.
Yeah, it does.
So that wouldn't be... So I don't know why it was being played in Japan. So I'm not sure what was going on with it. If somebody was just joking around in.
Mm-hmm.
Or what? Are there any other archetypes from Celestial Storm that we need to test out other than Rayquaza, Bulu, or Vikavolt?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. We will build that just for everyone's curiosity. See how it does. It'll be after we see how far Metagross goes. We know this matchup's bad.
Rare Candy.
We're uncertain about the
Metagross.
Malamar matchup.
And then Radius.
Yeah, you can put down
Star.
2. Draw for turn. Attach to Rockruff. Rockruff. Ultra Ball. For Lycanroc. Brooklet Hill. For Buzzwole GX. Max Elixir. Fail. Bloodthirsty Eyes, pull up Lele. And then Sycamore. Bench Remoraid. Dangerous Rogue.
I'm just gonna risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Wonder tag. I should have. Hold on.
You seeing this?
I played 2 games.
You said I'm gonna risk it.
Yeah, I'm risking.
Now I can rewind the footage if I need to.
Lele. Steven's decision.
Because I'm pretty sure you said I'm gonna risk it, and then I said I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Remember that.
So what happened to that?
Nothing.
All right. That's fine, because we want to get the testing accurate.
Those 3.
Because if that did turn out to be a huge misplay, and I win off of that, then we've proven nothing as to the capability of the deck. That's just player error at that point.
Thanks.
So.
Stadium bump.
And that shrine does what? 1 damage in between turns to the GXs?
Oops. I think I was still 1 card short.
Is that what it does?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Retreat.
It does to yours too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heal and then Gyrotech system. And then Radiant Star. Nothing.
Okay. So I take the 1 damage from the shrine to Buzzwole and Lycanroc.
It's 1 card short.
Okay. Brooklet Hill. Max Elixir. To Buzzwole GX. Sycamore. Claw Slash for 130.
Top turn. And then N.
Really good. Strongs, couple Guzmas, and a basic and a B string. That's good stuff.
And then pass.
Turn. So I'll attach to baby. Then I'll just do close slash.
Yay, finally. Drop turn. Bridget.
Tap.
And then I'll do Giga Hammer for 190. Don't lines. Try spam.
In.
So.
Brooklet Hill. I will hit for 120, 150, 170.
Drop turn. Retreat. And then max potion. Cynthia. I do 60.
Guzma Lily. Then I'll attach the Rim Raid. Retreat the Rim Raid. 170.
Drop turn. Stadium bump. Ultra ball. Fail. Discard. Guzma Permarade. Retreat. Guzma. And then 60. Knockout. And missed.
Well, I can attach Beast Rain, Super Rod, I got Guzma, Sycamore.
2 Metagross and 2 rare candies.
I think this matchup is virtually auto loss. It's too much too fast. And I can see the same problems with this against the Rayquaza for sure. I think it'd be even worse against Rayquaza.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it played out honestly how we knew it would. You're not looking to hit Buzzwole at Worlds if you bring this deck. So let's see how it does against Malamar on the next video. And we already know it auto wins Zoroark, so I mean, if it has a decent matchup against Malamar, then it's still a definite option.
Yep.
Agree?
Yes, I do.
So, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.